What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Twostallgarage. I'm Christopher. This is my garage. Today's video a little different. Well, it's actually really not different because it's been posted before. However, I'm just posting again because I kind of ran out of content. So, backstory. Still working on Burt. We got the filler done. We got the fender done. I got patch panel and everything else going on. I got a whole section of stuff going on coming soon. It just wasn't enough to make a good long video. So yeah, I got to thinking, I'm like, what can I do to get something out for everyone? And well, I found the old footage from Burt when I kind of did the initial walk around over here back 4 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago, but it's kind of the introduction to Burt. Walk around. I'm going to go through just stuff. If you guys like that playlist, I'll link it to the other ones where you can originally find that video. You can find the other videos on this when I did floor pans and all sorts of stuff and go from there. Also, reason I haven't really been working on this to get enough content for this week's video is we got 3 feet of snow the other day and I've been shoveling a lot of snow and I've been working a lot, and this is kind of taking all the fun out of working in the garage when it's, well, it's 32 degrees, 35 degrees. You can see it right there. It's 35 degrees here in the garage, but it's -5 outside right now. That's nice. It makes for really good, great, grand content. So I hope you like this video. I've been going through kind of updating, cleaning up stuff on the channel. So if you see some changes, some additional playlists, go thumb through them. Might be something in there you're interested in. You didn't know that I had videoed and what have you. So here comes the Burt video. Hope you like it. So I'm taking a break. I took a break yesterday. I'm taking a break today. So what I'm gonna do is share with you guys my next project, we'll see where it goes kind of thing. And I'm very, very, very excited for it. And I'm gonna show you right now. Check that out. Now just get your peepers on it here for a minute. Well, I don't know what that was about. I guess we just lost power. Nice little power flash. Wonder what that was all about. Came back. Huh. Oh, get my heaters back up and running. Ugh. Yeah. Going over this guy. 1974 GMC 2500 Super Custom Suburban. You heard that right. And guess what motor it's got in it? She has got a big block 454. Now I'm really excited about this truck. Why? Well, let me get the solar heater going and I'll tell you about it. Yeah, I should use the remotes. Anywho, I am very excited about this truck. One, because the round headlights. I love the round headlights of a Squarebody. Don't know why. I do know why, because I had a 78. And just the look of that is nice. Classic design. Second thing that really I like on this truck is it's got a pretty darn cool blue and white two-tone to it. Very classic Suburban look. Very interesting. I actually purchased this for relatively cheap. I used the funds from the F-150 to buy it. And it's got some dents and some damage, and it's got like crazy looking not seated properly headlight, which that's easy fix. But it's got a dent right there. Simple enough, get that pushed out. It's got these big knobby ply tires on them, 8 lug, and she's a 2-wheel drive. She ain't 4-wheel drive, she's 2-wheel drive. So we'll go around the outside here and just kind of show you around. Don't see very many of them. It's got the same classic square body taillights going on in it. It's got this fancy back crank, which I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Just kind of, there we go. Pulls out and you crank. It might be frozen. Oh, here it goes. Crank the back window down. And it's got the little the lever to pop down the gate here. It's got a hitch on it. Overall, for a 74, it's not too rough. I've seen a lot worse in newer stuff, i.e. the 84 sitting next to this. Weight reduced in the quarters. Those are simple patch panels. I don't know how that just happened, but that happened. Bottom of the doors, they're typical. Rockers, they're all right. They're not anything to write home about. Poverty chrome, someone put a lot of it on and it's finally wearing out. It's got the tow mirrors on it. You can, spin these guys out, whoop, and then flip them over. Of course, they're seized up because they've been in that position probably for the last 30 years. But GMC Super Custom 2500 HD Suburban. And that's it. Let's calm down. We'll get a look at the powerhouse here. We got the little boop. And my hand even fits under there. Well, how come it's not going on? Ugh, maybe I gotta move it up more. I don't know if I can do that. Ugh, heavy hooves. Well, there she is. 454 big block. Original GM sticker on it. These inner fender wells are they're pretty darn clean. Got a little bit of oil leakage on her. Guy did some brake work on it. Said he put a carburetor on it. Got the original jack on there. And there's the jack sticker. I don't really know much about big blocks. I've always had small blocks. But this right here, that I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. Something with the wiring. Tiny drive alternator. I haven't even checked the oil in it, but it's got the original manifolds on it. It's got some chudded up exhaust that goes back, and it is loud. It is very loud when it fires up. Yeah. So that's kind of the big block. Nothing really to write home about. No headers, nothing really fancy. Of course, you got the vacuum lines all taken care of. Runs a little bit rough. As I mentioned, the guy put a different carburetor on it for whatever reason, instead of just cleaning it out. He said it's an Edelbrock. I haven't even pulled the cover off to look at it, but it doesn't have a choke. So I can already see it's got the vacuum choke on it. So I'm probably gonna have to get in there, do some diagnostical work and figure out why or what carburetor is even on there, and if it's the right one, and if it's not, put the right one on there, clean it up, tune it out, get some timing in it, probably plugs and wires, make sure it runs right, and just kind of clean it up. Looks like there's got a newer fuel pump on it. Of course, that's a simple mechanical one. They did some kind of line work right there. You know, I'll probably clean some of this up, take care of the vacuum leaks, and just figure out timing. Just get it running right. Got the Chevy Orange water pump. I mean, that's 10 horsepower right there. You know, valve covers, you know, they're a little cracked, so it lost, you know, it's 8.75 horsepower, but, you know, we'll get there. I don't know what these are for. I'm guessing they're probably for, like, the front spark plug wires to make them look better, cooler. I don't know. They kind of look decent there. I don't know. Never had a big block before. It looks pretty similar to any other small block, just a little different. But I'm gonna pull the plugs out, see how the thing's burning, read the plugs up, and check it out at some point. Not gonna be today. Today's just kind of a meet and greet and get through it, check things out, see what I want to do to it. So yeah. So why don't we go inside? Why we just inside already? Okay. So first thing I notice, the door. Even if you slam it, it's not good. So what happens on every GM vehicle is, I can't really see in there very well, but the pins on the door hinges, they sag, wear out over time, bushings go out. So that's probably one of the fixes that's gonna get done. And what happens is you got your latch in here, and then you got your door striker in here, and all the big hard clanging is that little mark right there, boom. And it's been for a while because it's gouged down, and looks like it's been adjusted on, but this thing's almost cut in half. So that's an easy fix. Just the Torx, pop it out, put a new one in. Got some rust up there. Oh, a little bit of Burt there. Rocker is gone, but it's not as gone as that. Still got the original trim piece, which is nice. Weather stripping. Floors, they're more solider. What we even got? What's going on there? There's another mat under there, huh? Okay. Seat. Oh, she's trashed. Yeah. Dash, gone. Which, super custom. They all do that. Ironically enough, the other dash pad I have for that thing, I think, is the dash for this. So, goes to show you that they are all pretty universal. Gauge clusters. You got your amps, your oil pressures, brake light, temp gauge. Got aftermarket tack, which goes spinning around, and then fuel gauge. And then she goes up to 100 miles an hour, and that's it. On the odometer, 174, 743, and I don't know. Maybe it's 74,000. I'm in the condition. I would think it's 174, just how the wear on the seat and stuff. But the pedal is not. You can't really see because I don't have a light in there. But the pedal's not worn. Maybe they replaced on it. I don't know. Well, maybe it's only got 74,000 miles on it. That'd make my day. Passenger side, you can see another hole in the kick panel, which, yeah, I got those ordered for the other one. It's got the cheap man's AC. Nothing fancy. But the room in this thing. Whew. Here's the back seat. You know, I'm going to say it's probably only got 74. weird looking rust forming here. Probably from dripping down from this and then just getting on there, and oh yeah, that seal is dry. Well, I'll come back around with some baby oil. But this back seat, pretty darn good, other than that rip right there. It's kind of a cool little flip up seat going on. I haven't even been in here much monkeying around. Dome light works. That's Burt. That's a plus. Got just giant back. There are the actual other set of rims, I guess, came with it in another seat. That actually goes in the way back, so we can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in this thing if really, 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 really wanted to. See if I can figure out how to get this down. Oh, look at that. Whew. So, there's a tailgate down. That's pretty cool. Got the other bench seat back here, which it's kind of whatever. Torn up. Kind of a bummer. Tall tale sign on what kind of trouble she has when it's got nothing but oil and coolant sitting up in here. Could be a couple of different things, but who knows. I'm gonna guess probably a few different things, but we'll figure it out. Kid I bought this from said he always gets looks on it and he really enjoys it. Sad to see it go. But you know, I'm excited to have it. I want to get in here today. I want to do some cleanup on it. Get some of the sprayaways in here and clean everything up. And just kind of see what's wrong with the interior. Clean it up. Let it thaw out for a little bit. I might pull the plugs and wires and just kind of check some stuff out, like I mentioned on that. But my plans are, I would really, really, really like to have a cruiser for next summer, because I don't think that the other 84 is going to be done by then. But I'd really like to have a cruiser that I can jump in and take the kids with and go. I've seen a couple of these lowered. I really, 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 really would like to lower it. I'd like to LS swap it. But, I mean, it's got a big block in it. Who knows? Frames, I can see from here, it's decent. She rides like a tank, though. Very, 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 very much like a tank. Got a low tire in the back. It's been low like that for a while. This fender needs some love. But, you know what? Overall, for what I paid for it, for what it is, and if it only has 74,000 miles on it, it's great. That's what the kid told me. I didn't believe him because of the way how the seat was. But personally, if it has 174, it's rare. How many of these do you see floating around? Not many. You always see the square body trucks. You don't see the square body Suburbans anymore. And if you do, they're always a Chevy. They're not a GMC. You can kind of tell I'm more of a GMC guy lately. For, I don't know, had my fair share of Chevys. I'm just kind of wanting something different. So the GMC flavor is kind of where I've been going at it. And this is going to suit me just fine. So that's kind of where I'm at. Go through and I'll get these hinges lubed up, because they tend to seize up, and then what happens is guys close the hood and then they'll just get a big crink right here because they bend the hood. They put too many torques in it, and when they torque them down, like I mentioned, it'll buckle that hood up. I don't want that. So definitely get those lubed up first. Go just do some general maintenance on it. Let her thaw out because she's been out in the cold for the last month I've had her. And haven't done anything else. So let me know what you guys think. If you want to see more on this, I'll gladly put more up on my channel about it. Well, did you like it? Did you like me without gray? Yeah, I know. I'm going gray. Anyways, so quick down and dirty on that one. Hope you guys liked it. I got it hopefully into this thing for next week. Door's gonna get hung. I got one door on there, as you can see. We got a lot of stuff. So thanks everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment below. We'll see you next time.